We've got a child's pose. What we want to do from this position is notice the elongated spinal position. Tailbone is tucked up underneath you, so we have a natural posterior pelvic tilt, elongating that low back, elongating and relaxing that middle trap, rhomboids. Now slowly, we want to walk both hands out as far as you can, but maintain that spinal position. So the tailbone is still tucked up underneath you. Go ahead and walk both hands out. Now, from this position, we have a T-spine rotation. So from here, the left arm is going to keep extending out as far as you can get it, and we're slowly going to draw your right thumb into your ear, what we call moose antlers. Now from this position, we're going to get into that. So drawing the shoulder blade back and down, so into the shoulder blade, rolling back across your spine. Now keep that long extended line and try to rotate your torso to me. So rotation, don't lift up, rotate over. Don't lift up, rotate over. Using that right shoulder blade to pull you around for about 4 to 6 seconds, and then slowly walk it back out to where you came from. And if you need to reestablish blood flow back in those knees, you can lean forward, then sit back on your hips and reestablish that elongated spinal line. And let's go with the opposite side. So let's see that right hand reach out as far as you can possibly get it, and then slowly draw that left thumb into your ear. Show me a good rotating moose antler. Using that right shoulder blade to pull you back and around to the right. Don't lift up. Rotate, 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 rotate. It's about 4 to 6 seconds. Go ahead and clear it back in, and let's walk those hands back out. We're going 4 to 6 seconds, 4 times on each, alternating preferably. Out of our child's pose, we also have our reach, roll, and lift. We use this as a corrective exercise not only to address any type of inflexibilities in the front portion of the shoulder, but we also want to try to strengthen that rotator cuff in middle to low traps. So from a natural child's pose position, they're going to walk that right hand out as far as they can. We want to go itsy bitsy spider. See how far they can reach, reach, reach. Now from this position, we want to slowly externally rotate. As you go palm up, palm up, palm up, palm up, the elbow has to be committed to staying locked. If the athlete cannot do that, we ask them to go wider with the arm, so thus moving it out into a wide position. Maintain a straight elbow, slowly start to lift up as long as we're staying off of the upper traps. So you want to use the middle to low traps to pull your shoulder blade up, up, up for about 4 to 6 seconds, and then gently lay it back down, 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 and then draw it back in. And then walk it all the way back in. Reestablish that elongated spine, thus allowing that middle to low trap to relax. Now we're going to walk that left hand out, itsy bitsy spider, as far as you can possibly get it. Externally rotate, and then slowly, slowly start to lift it up with a straight, there we go. Keep that elbow straight, 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 straight. I like what you're doing with your hands over there, Craig. Not really sure what that is, but I like it. And then gently walk it back in. And we're going to go one more in each. Now, whenever your athletes are comfortable with that, one of the markers you want to use is whether they can pull the head of the humerus back into its socket. So once they've walked that out as far as they possibly can, they want to go and try to externally rotate just like they did. Now, as you're going to lift up, I want you to try to depress your shoulder blade first. So try to draw it back into the head of the humerus, into the head of the socket, and then start to lift up. So thus, we try to pull a little bit of scapular depression into that, thus allowing the athlete to set the physiological and the psychological basis for an elongated spine, extended, no check mark in that shoulder.